Hey everybody, it is Matt Swires again, author of The Maverick Method, How to Win the Startup Game, and founder of the Trademark Company. And one of the tools that we're going to talk about today that you need to master as an entrepreneur is how to remain emotionally intelligent. So what does emotional intelligence mean? It's, some people would call it reading the room. Others would basically just simply say it's a way to keep an even plane, even in circumstances where you probably shouldn't be keeping an even plane. Let's say, for instance, in an open meeting, you have an employee that suddenly just, for whatever reason, goes off the handle and starts screaming at you in an open meeting among other employees, or in front of other employees. Or maybe you get something in the mail that is just, you think is going to be into the business, or whatever the case may be, a lawsuit or otherwise, and such. Or you're having a bad sales day and you just want to go and, as sales managers tend to do, take it out on the sales team. Having emotional intelligence is, in essence, a way just to sort of step back, remove yourself from the situation, and then making sure that your short-term reaction doesn't have adverse long-term effects on the company, okay? So to basically be a really good leader and a really good entrepreneur, master the art of keeping emotional intelligence. So how do we do this? Generally, I think there's about 3 ways you should really work on to mastering. Number 1, recognize when you're upset or off or otherwise. Emotional intelligence isn't just about being upset. It can also be if you're just feeling a little bit off. Maybe you're just not feeling on your game today to be a really great entrepreneur, to be a great leader, whatever the case may be. But number 1, you have to be self-aware enough to basically say, something's off. It's easy when you're angry because you can feel the blood flowing and such. But it's not just about anger. It's about, you maybe just a little bit off. But number 2, then, before you take any action, step back and breathe. Just breathe. Okay, especially if it's something that's really gotten gotten you, like a lawsuit or something like that, or they're having a bad sales day. Just divorce yourself from the situation for a minute, and whatever you do, take 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, as long as it takes, just calm down. That'll get you back to that place of hopefully somewhat more emotional stability, all right? And then finally, once you've stepped back and you've contemplated, then you can actually sort of think in a more rational way what my reaction should be and how I should go forward with this. Is now the best time to address my sales team if they're having a bad day? Because what happens if they're having a bad day, but you look in the efforts there? Or let's assume for a second you get that lawsuit in, you think the world's ending, but then after a day or so, if you're breathing and just relaxing, you look at it and you go, oh, well, this is silly and my insurance company is going to take care of this. Don't react. Like, no snap reactions is what you don't want to do when you're emotionally intelligent. You want to basically absorb it, internalize it, and then sort of think, okay, what's the best way to handle this? Okay. So again, to effectively become emotionally intelligent, recognize when you're off, when you're upset. Number 2, before you take action, just stop and breathe. And number 3, before any of that action is taken, even after breathing, just think about what are the ramifications of what you're going to do, or what the actions you're going to take are going to have on the company, whatever it is. And if it's not positive, it's not moving you towards a better place, think of a better way, and maybe you're just not, you're not there emotionally to actually deal with the situation. Again, leaders have got to be emotionally intelligent, entrepreneurs emotionally intelligent, if you want to keep building your business and not accidentally destroy it. For instance, if you just have one bad sales day or get something negative in the mail or whatnot, and you decide to just lash out at people in the actual company, honestly, for no real good reason. So I hope this has been helpful. Again, any questions, thoughts, concerns, anything else you want us to address, throw them in the comments. We appreciate you watching.